Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups. Well, we had half a basis point cut in the interest rate, which was 0.25% better than what was forecast. And look at the chaos. So I suspect we are more than likely going to break the structure. I think a lot of people didn't even bother trading, similar to what we did yesterday. And you'll probably find people coming in to look for opportunities today. So I think this big cup and handle that we have here, cup handle, very strong structure that we have that we're bumping our head on. You can see the levels. I've left them in from yesterday, but they're still very much in play, and we'll look at them on the lower time frames. But you can see crossover pointing down at the moment on the 8-hour, which is kind of bearish. But I'm going to continue with my bullish outlook. A strong move up. We're looking to break through this area of support or resistance at the moment and flip it into support, and then we're looking to get going. So if you start drilling down through the time frames, you'll see complete chaos yesterday. Look at that big rejection bar. So the reason why I've left the levels in is this is still your line in the sand for shorts. That is 56.19, 56.20 area. You'd want to see price drop below that and then turn around, come reject it, and then get going. That would be your signal for shorts. At the moment, we do have structure above us, and we are inside that structure at the moment. We've got a massive gap here, which we'll look at now in the lower time frames. Have a look at the oscillators. Look at the previous swing low, this swing low, this swing low, and look at the current swing lows compared to the oscillator. So that's diversions, that's bullish diversions. So I would expect something to happen, and more than likely a break to the upside that is going to unfold shortly. Anyway, you can see yesterday's price action, sideways, sideways, sideways. We're expecting a rates cut, even though it was better than expected. Came back to test the bottom of the range. Didn't quite get there. And then this morning you see we've got a bit of a gap up as the rest of the world, or the Asian markets, digest that information, and they are rallying at the moment. Rallying is probably the wrong word. We're up 0.28% rough, well, a little bit more than that. We're up 0.5% at the moment. So I'm a little bit cautious still, because this pin bar is a 1% move in the market. So big move up, and then immediately flipped on its head and came back, typical of what happens inside a range. And when you look at it on the 15-minute, that is chaos. So hindsight's always a perfect science. My strategy yesterday to stay out of the market was the correct one, and I think for today, I suspect we will get the breakout today as the market comes alive based on the news that they've got. Haven't seen the minutes yet, so I haven't seen the press conference or any news around it, so it's probably worth just looking for that news first. What did they say together with the 0.5% cut? Because obviously something was said that wasn't received very well with the continuation to cuts. Maybe it was a case of that's it for the year, we expect to cut again next year. Something along those lines. That's the only thing that would get us doing this kind of chaos. So my advice is still very much the same as yesterday. Wait for the break, 56.77, or you're going to see a move up and you're going to see price come back down and either test 56.57, 56.50. Where is the gap? That's the other thing that you need to keep on your charts. There is structure at the gap, as you can see. Look there, look there, there. So that is at 56.40. So either we wait for the break, proper break, pull back, come test, and we get going to the upside, or we pull back all the way down here, close the gap, and then get going. So a bit of a mixed bag still. I'm not convinced that we have structure at the moment. The only thing that we have is noise, and the noise is positive, but I don't see proper structure at the moment. So we're looking for a break and retest. Oscillators lines up quite nicely. Moving averages crossed over, pointing up. Lots of signals. I just want to see a breakout and retest. Either above us or a pullback to come and close a gap, or even come back to 56.50 is the line in the sand at the moment. It's almost the halfway point of this range. So just zooming out again, and you can see that is what's on the cards, and that all-time high is more than likely going to give way today at 56.77. I think that's my gut feel, but I just want better structure before we jump in. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Definitely looking for shorts, waiting for an entry on a long, and I would assume that you're probably going to have a reasonably good couple of days. To be honest, I think probably 2 or 3 days of upside before we start getting into another range. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.